I joined the Labour Party, and that was the start of my political career, but I was politicised by the big issue of the world in that day in terms of the Western world, and that was racism in America and the movement led by Reverend Jesse Jackson and Martin Luther King. Whilst I was being politicised by the civil rights movement and getting involved in us being the new government, we pulled out of Vietnam, and the issue that took over from Vietnam was the issue of apartheid. That became a huge issue for me and a number of my colleagues, and that continued on to it was the biggest event of which was, as far as New Zealand was concerned, was the 1981 Springbok tour, and I'm a simple lad from the country. Now, people laugh when I say that, but I had spent time in the country because I was a simple lad. And so I found myself at the front of a march of 5,000 people marching on Rugby Park, where a match was going to take place between the Waikato rugby team and the Springboks, with 35,000 people who had a different view of us. And that view was extremely, very dangerous. In fact, I have been in several dangerous situations in my life, and doing underground work in Asia, and my various excursions into the hinterland of Africa. But when you have 35,000 people using the most graphic expletives about where your ancestry was and what they want to do with you, and broken beer bottles, and all they have to do is jump on a fence, and there are only 200 policemen trying to protect you from 35,000 hostile